This is Stephen CONARD, and you're watching GR News.
This is Stephen CONARD with GR News, and these are your headlines. Online game developers are cracking down on toxic players. The problem of online player toxicity has long plagued many online gaming communities, and a couple of the most popular games are taking measures to really help improve the negative aspect of online gaming. Since July 12th, Rainbow Six Siege players have been receiving instant bans for using hate speech and slurs in text chat. Dozens have reported receiving audible bans after using racist or homophobic slurs in the game. Ubisoft has been more than happy to confirm the new banning system is live in Siege. When asked for further comment on the banning protocols, Ubisoft referred the media to a post in its dev blog from April of this year that did address the toxicity problem and outlined their strategy to deal with it. Ubisoft has released a statement saying, "Our team is working on the creation of an automated system that will censor text chat in-game based on a chat filter list. This will replace words that have been identified as offensive and provide players with a notification that their language is unacceptable. We will also be tracking the number of times players trigger this filter and will take actions as necessary." Overwatch is attempting to curb harassment and hate speech in their online community as well, after having bad public relations snafus, including pro players using slurs against each other. It's a positive move in the right direction for these companies to clean up the toxic environments their online games can begin. Let's hope teams become a trend and other companies in the gaming world take effect, period. 86% of parents ignore video game ratings, says a UK-based study. A survey conducted by childcare.uk found that over 86% of the study's participants don't pay attention to or follow the age restriction advice ratings on the packaging of video games. The survey further pointed out that 50% of parents allowed their children to play M-rated games with no supervision or knowledge of the game's source material. Parent groups and politicians have long spoken out against the sale of mature, content-heavy video games for exposing younger children to these extremely violent scenarios, yet still purchase these games for the very same children they want to keep them out the hands of. At the same time, they're trying to bypass the clearly printed warning labels on the box. Another study did show that 18% of those same surveyed parents would also not allow their children to watch 18-plus movies, with only 23% actually looking at the film's ratings. Many factors point to the results of this study, such as parents simply not being informed enough about the games or relying on a dated stereotype like the assumption that video games are all designed and marketed to strictly younger children. The video game debate does rage on, and we'll be right there covering it for you to keep you informed. Skyscraper movie falls out of the sky with underperforming $25.5 million debut.
If we're gonna get out of here, you're gonna have to tell me the truth.
The Rock and Neve Campbell's disaster movie Skyscraper has been disastrous at the box office. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson plays former FBI hostage team leader and United States war veteran Will Ford, who now assesses building security for skyscrapers. While on assignment in China, things go awry when he's framed for setting the world's tallest, safest building on fire, with his family inside that building trapped above the fire line. This sounds like a great plot for a summer action disaster movie, but the ticket sales haven't really been matching the skyscraper heights put out for this movie. With only a 51% on Rotten Tomato, let's see if Skyscraper can elevate these box office numbers. For continuing information on these stories and more, like, comment, subscribe to Gamer Redefined. This has been Stephen CONARD with GR News.